guys that hopefully combined together can make up the production of Judkins.
Here's Dart. Clean pocket, throws right on the money. It's caught. Caden pre-scoring the tight end, left. 3rd and 8. Dart looks left. Gonna tuck and run. Showing off the speed. Jaxson Dart dives in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So with that number 6 next to Ole Miss, but really makes a targeted effort to keep the joy in the building. And they've got plenty of joy on the field. Caden Lee. Dart has all day. Dials up the deep ball. It's caught. Juice Wells. Touchdown. Steps up, makes another strong throw right on the money to Trey Harris, spinning his way through tacklers.
Well put together guys on that line.
Dart rolls right, flips it wide open for an easy touchdown. Daquan Wright. Charlie Weiss Jr. get in there, but the head coach Lane Kiffin has the ability as well. Dart rockets it downfield, right on the money. Trey Harris.
Something that'll have to evolve during the season.
Dart pump fakes, now airs it out to the tight end. Wide open, inside the 5. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Dart, he's already thrown for 3 touchdowns and 299 yards. Steps up, uncorks another deep ball, and it's caught. Trey Harris. What a connection those two have, and it's another Ole Miss touchdown. After the game.
I love the fact she called us Yankees, too, when he first walked up. That was hilarious.
And she's going to be cheering for this touchdown. It's Trey Harris again. Marianne loves it. She's been out of her seat all first half long. Trey.
Will play fake. Down the field it goes. Catch made by Trey Harris again. That'll be another Rebel first down after an 18-yard pickup. On 3rd down, Dart throws. Prescorn with the catch inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line at the 22-yard line. Little play fake. Dart, as a man pass is caught there by Watkins. They will spot him near midfield, right at the midfield stripe. A gain of 28. Dart over the middle. Again, Caden Lee. He's inside the 15. Another 20. Out of Jackson, Mississippi. Here's Dart. Dancing around and finds enough room to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Dart to throw. Pass is caught to the end zone, and that one is just shy of the end zone. 165 yards on 14 carries. Rebels will throw it here to the end zone. Touchdown, Juice Wells. 18 yards away.
Henry Parrish Jr. in the backfield, standing alongside of Dart. On a first down, they play fake it, and they're going to throw. And the catch is made on the far side all the way across midfield, and it's Caden Lee. They're the top scoring team in the country, the #1 ranked offense in the country, and you're seeing why. And lunging forward inside the 35 in the first quarter, and it's only a 7-3 game. All day to throw, and it's another touchdown here. I mean, blown coverage as blown coverage can get. And a touchdown for Ole Miss. My goodness. As a penalty makes an automatic first down, they fake it to Jones and throw it right down the middle of the field. And the catch is made down to the 30-10. Ole Miss with the ball. Parrish. They fake it to him. Big hit on the quarterback, who delivers a strike to Harris. Another first down. The way Ole Miss likes to play. And the quarterback keeper wide open field in front of him. And look at that power running all the way into the end zone for Jaxson Dart. My, oh my. At Death Valley.
And that is no easy place to play. And I was impressed with Garrett Nussmeyer. Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Antoine Wells Jr. with an unbelievable catch for a touchdown.
Parrish is his running back. Pulls it out of his belly and fires his strike, and Trey Harris has room to run, and he sprints into Georgia Southern territory on a gain of 40. Harris fourth in the country in receiving yards. One of a handful of weapons at Dart's disposal. Now he takes a shot to the end zone. Got it! Touchdown, Juice Wells. 35-yard strike, and Ole Miss wastes no time.
Add a tight end to the run game, and you got a wide open look.
There's a flag on the play. Completion to the perimeter, and Juice Wells. They were getting Georgia Southern. Pocket holds for Dart. Fires a strike to the end zone, and Jordan Watkins. 23-yard touchdown pass. Florida took the job at Miami. Parrish followed them there. And then Henry returned. Shot to the sideline. Caught! Room to run! Trey Harris is gone! 70-yard score! He's a redshirt junior. Pressure up the middle. Picked up by Jones. Dart fires. Wow! What a catch by Trey Harris! Dart put it right over Gamble's shoulder. Corner blitz. Dart complete. Another big one. This is Caden Lee, who gets thrown down after a...
So many ways he can attack you.
Dart over the middle. Caught! Trey Harris, touchdown again. His second of the night. 36 yards.
After a 12-yard gain, Dart, who's also an adept runner, wide open receiver. There's Harris, delivers a stiff arm, dives for the end zone, and he's down just short. On first down, Dart, man open, a defender slip. Trey Harris, big play. And they do snap it, and Kentucky blitzes up the middle. Dart throws a dart on the run. Trey Harris on his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Four-man rush. They don't get close to Dart, but he can't find anybody open. Throws on the run, and it is caught by Caden Priestcorn, the tight end.
Dart throws up an absolute prayer. It looks like number 4, Christian Story, kind of loses track.
Parrish is it. The bottom of the screen. Dart has a wide open receiver inside the 20 is Caden Lee. And brought down only 2 turnovers by South Carolina in less than 6 minutes. Ole Miss going to work. Dart off play action from the pocket, gets hit, and it's caught inside the 35 is Wells, currently playing on at one point. Dart looking, delivering inside the 5. Jordan Watkins pushed back. They'll spot it though. Justin. Throw it again here. Pressure on. Hit as he throws it deep. And Harris pulls it in at the 20. Harris strike down at the 5-yard line. Boy, Dart hung in there. And Dart with a defender at his feet. Throws it downfield and it's caught. Jordan Watkins inside the 10. Watkins all the way to the 2. What a play by Jaxson Dart. Back-to-back first downs via penalty, and now Dart on the run. And Dart, instead of sliding, takes on Eman Warren.
They should have had an 81-yard touchdown on the first possession. Here's another receiver open down the field, and a diving catch made by Caden Lee. Oregon, second year here. He was a 3-year Duck. Play action pass all day for Dart. Harris is open again and has it this time. And he's down at the 38-yard line of LSU. Ole Miss starts from its own 25. Dart takes off running. They had pressure on him. 2 for 2 on third down of this drive. Dart, plenty of time, end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Trey Harris with major burns right there. Streak in 3 seasons under Brian Kelly. Third down and 15, Ole Miss. Dart throws, caught A huge conversion and a big night for Caden Lee. 95 yards in penalties. Jaxson Dart after the fake. Dart calls his own number again. Jaxson Dart inside the 25 with another first down.
They start on play action, and they'll lob one to the tight end, Caden Prescore. Just like that, a first down.
They can try and make Ole Miss one-dimensional.
Dart will protect it. Wide open down the sideline is Daquan Wright. Another tight end hookup. He's breaking tackles to the 25.
Teams have to run to even have a chance at winning. It's unprecedented.
Dart up the seam in stride. All the way out close to midfield is Caden Lee. Dart deep out. Another wide receiver hookup. This time it's Jordan Watkins again.
Give credit to the Oklahoma defense.
Dart to throw. Floats one to the sideline. He's got Caden Lee.
When's the shot play going to come down the field outside?
Dart with a fake. Over the middle. He's getting stride. Prescore. Touchdown.
Outside.
So with the sack and the incompletion, 3rd and 14. Here's a 5-man rush. They're after Dart. He floats one. And he's got his man. Boy, creativity again. Micah Davis leaks out of the right flat. And
Great adjustments on the part of the Ole Miss offensive coaching staff.
Shoulder fake. One-on-one. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown.
It's in front with this big offensive line.
Dart. Down the sideline. Behind the defense is Juice Wells. And Dart found him.
Watkins in motion to the bottom of your screen. Dart to the wide side of the field. Pass caught at the 36. Juice Wells still on his feet. And all the way out to the 48-yard line. His only touchdown has come on a scoop and score in the end zone on a fumble. They are working the middle of the field. Check out your team's chances to make the college football playoff. Dart downfield. One-on-one coverage. Caught. Run. Score! Touchdown, Watkins!
They have tried to pick on these Arkansas corners all day long, and Marquise Robinson just not in good enough.
2nd and 8. Downfield again. Got a man behind the secondary. Caught. Touchdown! Watkins again! Some pressure coming. Got it off. Caught. Complete to Mr. Utility Man. Goes through his progression. Caught at the 25 and still on his feet. Jordan Watkins is. Dart into the end zone. Touchdown! Watkins, number 3 on the afternoon. Dart on the RPO. Boy, what a throw. Over the linebacker before the DB and all the way down to the 38-yard line to Caden Lee. Watkins in motion. Dart steps up into the pocket. He can move a little bit. Dancing between the tackles. On the way. Dart inside the 5 to the 3. Hudson Clark saved a touchdown. Dart over the middle. Touchdown. Another one. The remix. Jordan Watkins. Yeah, it's 4. Jaxson Dart with all day down the middle of the field. Caught at the 30-yard line. And still up Caden Lee. Caden Lee put 2 hands on the football and is brought down to the 5. 1st and goal. Second or third definition that gets you sometime. Exactly. Here's Jaxson Dart from the 30. Pulls. Oh, man, you talk about room service. Putting money on tape. Jordan Watkins.
Ball out quick and getting it on the perimeter. If the game's played between the tackles, they lose. But if they can play it with their wide receivers, they're in good shape.
Caden Lee was the motion man. Nice catch. Caden Prescore. Another tight end. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Wide open Bentley in the middle of the field. And down at the 39-yard line. Dart throws. Jordan Watkins, first down. bounces off would-be tacklers and goes down at the 18-yard line. They send Thomas out widest to the left. 5 receivers, 3 to Jaxson Dart's left. Watkins breaks free again. Jordan Watkins down at the Georgia 49. Dart given a nice pocket. Man breaking free over the middle. Caden Lee. Chopped down by Dan Jackson. Dart with Dominique Thomas staying in the block. Another open receiver. Lee again inside the 15-yard line.
A couple times the last few weeks, I'd be looking at big number 8 there against the safety.
They need the 4-yard line. It's 3rd down and 6. Dart. Wells. Touchdown. Juice Wells. Under Kirby. Jaxson Dart. All kinds of grass over there. Jaxson Dart pulls it down and runs. And he's still running. Jaxson Dart banged out of bounds by K.J. Bolden.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line after the touchback, and wide open, Caden Lee. That's a first down for Ole Miss. Davis got a couple to make it 2nd down and 8. Here comes a blitz. It's picked up. Dart. He's able to find Aquan Wright breaking tackles. He's able to shake off that big hit he took early. Play action. Dart well protected. There's the shot you were talking about, Greg, to the end zone. Dropped right down the chimney by Dart to Trey Harris. Welcome back to his big target for the touchdown. A possibility. It is. They fake it to Pegues. Dart to throw on 4th down. Floats one. And he's got it to Jordan Watkins. All the way down to the red zone on 4th and 2 and late. Play action again. Over the middle. In stride into the end zone. Caden Lee for the Ole Miss touchdown. Florida brings a blitz. It's picked up. So wide open. Out on the edge is Juice Wells. First down and more.
Try to keep it on the left side of the field. This point forward to the end zone.
Dart well protected. Floats one. Drops it in. Maintaining his balance was Daquan Wright, but
Receiver on the perimeter.
Play action. Dart steps up. Finds a lane. Right up the hash marks for a first down. 1st and 20. Floating pass, finding the soft spot to Caden Lee. Beautiful throw from Jaxson Dart.
Jaxson Dart in a situation like this.
And he's going to run it straight quarterback run. There goes Jaxson Dart. Across the 50. All the way to the 40-yard line. A late flag thrown on the side.
Recruit a lot of these guys to come out of the portal to get to Ole Miss to try and play for a title. They send the house again. Dart escapes, goes across the grain and finds Caden Preschool.
Well, that means Ulysses Bentley has to be on the field, and they have to give him his touches.
10th play of the drive. Dart has all day and finally takes off and picks up the first down with his legs. Takes a hit at the 14-yard line.
You cannot let this momentum continue to build if you're Mississippi State, and if you're Ole Miss, you're going for the kill.
Beautiful pass past the 40-yard line and a gain of 18. Part of the opportunity for Ole Miss to impress the playoff committee. They still try to work their way into the postseason. Dart will take off. He's got a lead blocker and a beautiful block delivered by Dominic.
Look again, post snap.
Right up the middle. Dart backpedaling, lobs. Caught! Caden Preschool wins the battle with Hunter Washington.
Dart with time, gets hit, and his pass pulled in inside the 20. Right down to the 15. Dart over the middle. Preschool caught that one down to the 31-yard line.
Right from Dart for a nice pickup.
Preschool, a former walk-on quarterback at Memphis. Juice is loose. Antoine Wells into the end zone for the touchdown. 32 yards. And Dart running it here. Past the 35. First down. And diving out to the 41-yard line. Nation's leaders in takeaways. They need one here. Dart got some room. And Dart dives close to the first down, right at the marker.
You know, he's going to probably be in the conversation as you get into the third, fourth round.
And to hoist that one with bodies all around him, and he completed it. Dart in trouble, lobbing it. Bentley on the catch, makes the defender miss and gets the first down. Again, under duress. Watkins over the middle, inside the 30, down to the 26. Jaxson Dart's been magnificent so far. Throwing this ball towards the end zone, right on target, pulled in by Wright. It's a touchdown.
Very rare.
Dart forced to run to his left and then throws it deep downfield on target. What a pass to Jordan Watkins.
I mean, Jaxson Dart just putting on a clinic. Gonna roll to his left, away from pressure, and he can't throw this any better. I think it's going to be such a key in that matchup.
Long throw for Dart. Watkins wide open inside the 20. Ole Miss
Lined up at tight end, maybe play action, they can throw it to him.
got 7 touchdowns on the season. Instead, a quick throw to Watkins. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And then eventually all the interviews in the offseason, where he ends up in the draft. Downfield, Watkins breaks the tackle and heads for the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the solid, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he rat, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit.